Tamo, kaya lo sandribo. As, karangan na sa siya na harago.
Kaya ino ay sibo, kaya siya pinay sibo.
Ay ma, COVID ki vaccine kap thok siya na nga na pas na hay ni dudi.
Ay haksang kasi tog de. Ay kapoy. Nati, haksang kasi.
First headlines. Beryl Thanga's Ayamadi Adungay Giitad backs Manipur State Award for Literature 2020. Emotional quotient is more important than intelligence quotient, says Professor Naurin Lokendra Singh. And India records 11,919 fresh COVID cases in the last 24 hours. Hello and welcome to ELITETV. You're watching the Primetime English News Bulletin. This is SANATOMBI with the key highlights of the day. Before giving you the news, we request you to follow the SOP given by the government. Wear face mask when out in public, wash hands regularly, and maintain a minimum distance of 6 feet between one person and another. ELITETV requests you to get vaccinated in time to protect ourselves from this virus and play your part in the fight against COVID-19. Now the news in detail. Manipuri language needs to be preserved, said Manipur Governor Laganation during the Manipur State Award for Literature 2020, which was organized by Directorate of Language Planning and Implementation, Manipur. The award was given to Beryl Thanga for his book, Ay Amadi Adungay Giitad. The Minister of Manipur, Nongthombam and Education Minister S. Rajan were among the attendees of the event. Laganation talked on the importance of good books in shaping a society. He further appealed for the need to make the younger generations aware of the literature of Manipur.
This Manipuri language is not only in the scheduled languages of the Constitution of India and is regarded as the most advanced of the Tibeto-Burmese languages. The classification has been made. Some scholars contested the classification of Manipur language as Tibeto-Burmese. Most accepted the classification made in the Linguistic Survey of India, conducted under the leadership of George Abraham Grayson of the ICS from 1894 to 1928. The younger generation, they cannot understand now. Something must be done. I am talking in general, particularly to the Manipuri language. So, they are all, the generation is away from reading. Even though our creative writers are second to none, I am sad to mention that the number.
On the other hand, Anbarain said that the lack of spiritual quality leads to imbalance in the society. He continued that actions will be taken up against those who mistreated the elders. He also talked on the importance of a library for a better society.
This or some unseen force reunite history the true education only the syllabus NCRT syllabus in the Northeast President Honorable Prime Minister should instruction body the leader Northeast CM state security but the community state syllabus school syllabus even language non Mangi Kuru Zavapiba, Tado Lord, Mao, any lady woman should be support.
Speaking on the sidelines of the program, the Chief Minister said that NIA will probe into the matter regarding the ambush at Assam Rifles convoy on November 14. He further said that official record will be put forth to the people on the signing of MOU with NHPC.
NIA is there and the process has to be done. We have to write letter to the NIA and that process is started. High risk, the people know, everyone know. In the last 4.5 years, what has happened? Nothing has happened. Other than timely, rectify to but I will write it. Hana Ari but Taurambani, Quick, Linaram Moy, Natraka near the Hiving. Just as the confirmed Toroka, Pamaga de Hierarchy, officially, I heard Paul Toroga, Sis and we and Nangi can take a office of Bureau.
Emotional quotient is more important than intelligence quotient, said Manipur University Vice Chancellor Professor Narim Lokendra Singh during the valedictory function of 7-day special camp, which was jointly organized by Manipur University NSS Unit 1 and Kiamgai Haibung Makong NSS Unit 2 under the theme Youth for Containing COVID-19 Pandemic. The Social Educational Voluntary Athletics Seva Club Tongzu Parts 2 Secretary Namirak Pamchingkai, Kyanggai Youth Pioneer Club Dharmendra Nepram and NSS SAIL Manipur University Co-Coordinator Dr. Maibam Nodia Chan Singh were the main guests of the event. Lokendra added that NSS program will not only give benefits to the society but also develop the personalities of the individuals. He further said that writing and communication skills are more important than obtaining a degree.
Number one, communication skill. Interview, placement, place Karmahin told them noise. Company government department Karmahin told them noise. Kalan Lidiki having skill no communication. Misi Pelanba, Misi Tazahanba, Hazana, no noise, no Kalan Ligi, other skill must develop. Number two, the Yam Hagasu, Yam Hiragasu. I think it's a high writing skill, even skill. Even if you are brief for line
On the other hand, dengue positive cases are rising in Mori and Mori Ward number 7, Jabang 5 Beng Olekai recorded the highest number of dengue positive cases. Around 25 people have been found positive for the disease. Those special malaria unit members took various precautionary measures to curb the disease, yet the number of positive cases seem to have risen day by day. 7 people suffering from the disease are admitted at Mori Sub-District Hospital, while others who had been suffering the same are admitted to hospitals in Imphal.
Currently, mamangda koi Mores da dengue laina siam kana paktak na sandok lei masda koi kun jawang phai sida ayamba masda laina sida naraga leire hujik maksu More hospital da kun ga kuntragi marakta laying dana leiri aduga laying bangam da ba laira ba mayam su lekai da khunda phamung da taraga laying bangam dana lehori concern department malaria department su mayam laga hida kapthok tana khutok tan tauri adubu laina se sum hingat pagi moong ure aduna madum maram oiduna sarkar na khara miing changbiraga lairaba khoi lekai gi si kari toba yage kari toraga laina si
Kumbi Mandal, under the auspices of former President Kishan Morcha BJP Manipur Pradesh and ICAR Society New Delhi member KH Navakumar Singh felicitated the newly joined BJP supporters from 150 households of the constituency. KH Nabakumar presented souls to the newly joined supporters. Speaking on the occasion, Nabakumar appealed to the people to support the party in the upcoming 2022 general election to bring about a positive change in Kumbi constituency. As Angoshana Maitai, President BJP Kumbi Mandal, KH Shyam Singh, Convener BJP Kumbi Mandal, and Brojeshwari, President Mahila Morcha BJP Kumbi Mandal, and N. Opendro Singh, President BJYM Kumbi Mandal, were among the main attendees of the event. The Lok Sabha Secretariat in a statement said that the 7th session of the 17th Lok Sabha will commence on 29 November and subject to exigencies of government business, the session is likely to conclude on 23 December. The Rajya Sabha Secretariat also issued a similar statement in this regard. BJP Bisnupur District Vice President and 29 Kumbi BJP intending candidate Sanjoy Ahantem handed over 4 sets of floodlights to ELITETVMANIPUR Memorial Wushu Academy, Itai. Academy founder and chief coach Bisnupur District Wushu Association President Athopam Shyamchan appreciated the intending candidate for his selfless service for the people. He continued that Sanjoy Ahantem has been giving aid to the academy from the past. On the other hand, Sanjoy Ahantem assured the people that he will continue to work for the welfare of the people in the constituency to bring about a positive change in Kumbi Ashi. SK Women College former governing body president N. Ibomcha Singh, during the praise meet held at Praise Club, appealed the concerned department to look into the matter regarding the entry denial of the college's BEd department students in the college campus. He further said that the college provides no place for conducting physical class for the BEd department after its conversion into a government college.
College local matung negi bed department si private buildings lagi arak tawa so that sangi hasu respond thing ba sangi ya iroi sakai aw login hai ba aluga hojik offline class di hau gre first semester gi second semester gi subject tang pri 20 gi November gi tang 20 gi berka hau gori offline mota adu live thipati berka kai to gori no class na kai to gori no private buildings le hendre college saganre sigi problem no le problems department khalo chala kanda bed department le hau ba isi maram chati adik maksudnya mana kermain tarungi have the intendency principal intendency bed jog the basini film have the mana si porsi mana university of thome so bed jog di hangi porsi ko si mana upload torokan na access to web bed department gi isla hang jog de bed ki enrollment man tha de bed ki staff income te mana defect of grade na assessment assessment si course basic degree course ne magi principal gi sam kada kari handi mas kaya magi kan kai wap haidol no me sirtu eba dishonesty of tension da bai tariko.
Time for a short break. Stay tuned for more updates.
Sayon Hospital na Hagsel gi Maikaida awon ba ama prak na bagi khongthang da Nambol Bazar gi Koireng Road ta hospital ama hangdoktuna ana laing gi khudong chaba piba hauzare. Medicine, ENT, Gynecology, Orthopedics, Pediatrics na chingba departments kaya amada laing bachathari. 24/7 gi facilities piduna X-ray, ultrasound, special and routine laboratory test kaya tawbagi khudong chaba su pizari. Sayon Hospital asina adongi isabu na deyekta na layna ba laing na ba hotnabada achoba thodang lauduna adom adongi punsibu nungayay faba punsiyema oina bagi pandam thamli didim lambida tang na tomthin ngali ba hospital asina adongi laing bagi maikaida achoba thodang lauzari. Sayon Healthcare and Research Institute, Nambol Makha, Koireng Road. Contact number 038529567111.
Rohan Film, cyclist and philanthropist na Cycling for Humanity campaign gi makada kunay asigi sotharaba kanglup singbu tengbang duna lakli. Reading e-ride na paikhatchariba One Household, One E-Scooter campaign asidasu hena mapungfa na ba mating pangminers.
Manipur gumba pikraba state asidadi ekoina chachok chashin tawriba jaga singsi khutna lamba pumba jaga da ngakto maram aduna mayamgi damakta leijare environmental friendly oiriba adongi perfect partner e-scooter. One Household, One E-Scooter. High-level campaign asida mayam khudimagsu sharuk yaminasi.
For more queries, please visit our showroom at Sangay Pronintem Call, Moirang Patlaw, or Tobal Atokpam. And do visit our website arambay2020.com or Arambay2020 app.
Welcome back. Now more news and updates. India virtually participated in the 21st Annual Council of Ministers meeting of the Indian Ocean Rim Association or IORA on 17 November 2021, led by Minister of State External Affairs Dr. Rajkumar Ranjan Singh. The IORA Council of Ministers was held in a hybrid format in Dhaka, and Dhaka Communique was adopted at the end of the meeting. Minister of State in his remarks reaffirmed India's strong commitment to strengthening IORA, the largest and preeminent organization in the Indian Ocean region, to promote peace, security and prosperity in the region as well as in the wider Indo-Pacific. He highlighted India's contributions as coordinator of the IORA priority areas of disaster risk management or DRM. During the strategic dialogue on the topic Impact of COVID-19 and Perspectives of Economic Recovery in the Indian Ocean region, providing an overview of India's own experience of combating COVID-19 pandemic, Minister of State underlined India's assistance as first responder in the region to various countries in the Indo-Pacific during the COVID pandemic. And he also emphasized India's readiness to share her experience and resources in the spirit of solidarity. Patoi AC intending candidate Wahengbam Dineshchandra handed over a completed house to the daughters of late Ningombam Tankeshwar and late Ningombam Pramila of Dera Lokrakpam Lekai. It may be mentioned that the young daughters were not able to complete the construction of their house after the unfortunate demise of their parents. Speaking on the occasion, Wahengbam Dineshchandra talked on the hardships faced by the daughters and appreciated their brave efforts in trying to move on with life despite the challenges they are facing. He further assured that he will continue to give aid to the constituency in the future.
तसेंना हाइजरगदि खुगी पाथुई केंद्र से तसेंना यामना इम्फाल लगी यामना लाप लमदि नति 0 माइल्स नि हाइजनिंग अदुबु चाखतपगि लमसदि कोइ पुनमु मयाना सु हेन खंगना बिरबनि मसे कोइ चिंगनोन वांगदा लेको चाखतपगि थांगा हाइरोदि ए थुदो हिलोना ngasi यामना पंजरो अदुबु खोइगि ngasi याखरबु कोरोमन ngasiदा इ चानपि अनि छिना मफम असिदा लेबदगि छु चानपि अनि सि हेन नुंगाइबा मबानिगि पुनसिदा फबा याखबा वइरसनु हाइदुना इना
The illegal entry of the non-Manipuris in the state without no proper pass, despite a strict ILP checkpost, is quite questionable, said Joint Committee for Inner Light Permit System convener B.K. Moirangcha during the drive conducted by JCILPS at Khairamban Bazaar. He ordered the non-Manipuri tenants to keep their pass in hand whenever out in public. He also appealed to the house owners to check the validity of the tenant's pass to support the JCILPS's drive. The non-Manipuris without their pass were handed to the police to prove investigation. He further said that the drive will be conducted in various districts of the state.
Changaiba mito miancha mayam singa sigi pa inner line permit pass paiba natraga paidaba aduga renew tawam thokpada renew tawdaba matam helaga namjalaga yam ningai dana leithokpa sigma mayam singa che check tawbagi thabak aikoina ngasi dagi changgenba hore aduga haiba sigi khongjang ngasi aikoina November 30 bawda Imphal area manung sida aikoi lepa leithana aikoi changgen jagani aikoina appeal tawningbadi Manipur lenga ke ba DC gi maikai dagi su kariumba huju jiksi makoi pass pibagi thabak sida hana namthoga format level singdu loithokidana token piraga thadorokpa mayam ama lei token piraga thadore mayam singa se masi matam thengmalle di election mayagi amna chinbadi leramba yai adubu leiriba staff kharadi akoi main power khar sinaraga sigi problem si thoktanaba amadi akoi chinbi nawi damakta su akoi na appeal tawjari aduga loinana leiriba nan Manipuri mitof mian cha singa si akoi bara da leiriba mayam singa se masi yumdagi mapan hek thorokpa matamda aikoi masa masagi adugumba pass to ILP pass to loinaraga matam chupada loinaraga thorokadabni habasimasu voter list ta yawbaga ILP gi pass lowba lowdaga ani du kaim ta mari lene de ILP gi din koi voter list phanam yawroga su ILP pass lowga.
All India Congress Committee announced Malenkomba Salam as state chairperson of MPCC Social Media Department in a press statement. 7 people from the state were also appointed as social media state coordinators. It may be mentioned that Malenkomba is one of the youngest Congress leaders who work for the welfare of the party. Civilians will be protected at all costs, said Revolutionary People's Front or RPF, a proscribed outfit, and its arm wing PLA Deputy Secretary Publicity Rubain Kuman in a press release. It stated that the proscribed outfit has no information regarding the presence of women and children at a 46 Assam Rifles convoy. He continued that war brings collateral damage to both the parties involved. He further said that the wrong portrayal of the proscribed outfit by the Indian government is quite misleading. No COVID-related protocols were followed at regular high school and RM school in Kwagat Hills, said Manipuri Students Federation MSF General Secretary Hijam Roshan during the inspection conducted by the Federation. He appealed to the educational institutions to follow the COVID-related SOP given by the government to curb the pandemic as well as to impart education to the students during these difficult times. He further said that the inspection will be conducted in all the districts of the state.
Class 9 to 10, 11 to 12, undergraduates and PG level vaccination of the virus. District level district khudingi vaccination or COVID care center free and cross and testing gumba thambiduna kudong chahanaba tawbiyu habisu mayam thamjari aduga district khudingi 24/7 ambulance service ani hum thambiduna hen kudong chaba hen gidamaksu thambiyu haina lengakta hayengdagi MSF ki laiba district singda committee na survey school singda chathab horgna hanasu
44 Assam Rifles under the aegis of 22 Sector IGAR East organized one-day wellness camp or Arogya Sibir for the local populace of Old Galnil village in Kangpokpi district to initiate a unique healthcare initiative to reach the far-flung areas of Kangpokpi and Tamenglong district. The battalion medical staffs carrying medicines are visiting remote far-flung villages. The initiative has been very warmly welcomed by the locals of the area. The battalion medical officer and medical team established basic health checkup facilities for the attendees. Speaking on the occasion, Company Commander Banglabong Post assured all possible help to the locals. Addressing the beneficiaries, he asserted about UNIT's unwavering commitment towards battling the pandemic and ensured well-being of the people from the Tuilong region. During the camp, approximately 110 civilians were attended by the doctor and free generic medicines were also distributed to the beneficiaries. The battalion till date have conducted 81 health and wellness camps in the Tamenglong and Kangpokpi district, reaching out to the masses in the far-flung villages. COVID awareness campaign was also conducted for the general public. Time for another short break. Stay tuned, we'll be right back.
Tamo, kaya lo sandribo. As karanga na sasi na harago.
Kaya noy sibo, kaya siya pinay sibo.
Hima, COVID ki vaccine kap thos na ngana du phas na hai ni dudi.
Ay haksang ka stok de. Ay kapoy. Nate, haksang ka stok do ba inguni da kapa kay kadano. Ay kapoy hasin.
Tamo, narak dringai dana isana hane sexual ho na phatro. Kap thok na phatta braba.
Hoyare, section mana dum kapuro. Ay kapoy.
As khangdre da. Kamai ngana do na khangdre. Pare, adude ay chalu khige. Pungo, mama inda kapuge ko, papa ngaleramo.
COVID-19 लाइसेट असि ngaktoknabagi damak COVID ki vaccine kapna लाइसेट असि mari lenaba laina लाइसेट singdagi ngaktok sabangami masida natana लाइसेट asina sanghandanabagi damak matam matamgi sarkarna pirakpa sanakangmon sing aikhoi ngakna satminarasi Cowin apps ta register topiduna adomsu suksoi soidana vaccine asi kapthokpi COVID ki vaccine kapthokuna COVID leitaba iramdam mu heminarasi
aikhoi vaccine kaplese aikhoi vaccine kaplese aikhoi vaccine kaplese harni ki punchi saukhat khong hanjilasi jati bizati khai den corona lanjang thengrese aikhoi vaccine kaplese corona dingam si Punchi Chaukhar Mai Kaida Hanna Palase Punchi Chaukhar Mai Kaida Hanna Palase
Asingmune akhoi pon vaccine kap thokna corona deng aktuna hani punsibo hanjano hanabada adon sorok yabi.
Welcome back. Now more news from this bulletin. The People's Manifesto of Manipur was presented on behalf of various civil society organizations to Chairman of Manifesto Committee, Gaikangam. The Congress Party remains committed to listening all the voices of Manipur and will consider the suggestions with utmost seriousness. With 11,919 fresh cases, India's COVID-19 tally has climbed to 3,44,78,517, while the number of active cases has gone up to 1,28,762, the Union Health Ministry said on Thursday. The death count due to the viral disease has soared up to 4,64,623, with 470 more fatalities, according to the ministry's data updated at 8 a.m. The daily rise in the number of coronavirus cases has been below 20,000 for 41 straight days now, and less than 50,000 fresh cases have been reported for 144 consecutive days. The number of active cases of the infection has gone up to 1,28,762, accounting for 0.37% of the total caseload, the lowest since March 2020. While the national COVID-19 recovery rate was recorded at 98.28%, the highest since March 2020, the ministry said. An increase of 207 cases in the active COVID-19 caseload was recorded in a span of 24 hours, it added. The daily positivity rate was recorded at 0.97%. It has been less than 2% for 45 consecutive days. The weekly positivity rate was recorded at 0.94%. It has been below 2% for the last 55 days, according to the Health Ministry. The number of people who have recuperated from the disease have climbed to 3,38,85,132, while the case fatality rate was recorded at 1.35%. The total number of vaccine doses administered in the country under the nationwide COVID inoculation drive has exceeded 114.46 crores. A massive fire broke out at a residential complex in Bengaluru Beach Nagar on Wednesday afternoon. No casualties were reported, and the fire was doused off before it could spread to other flats. A video of the incident showed flames billowing from a window while white smokes covered the entire area. It is suspected that a domestic gas leak caused the fire. The Premier of British Columbia declared a state of emergency on Wednesday due to catastrophic flooding in the province and said they expect more fatalities in the coming days. The entire city of Merritt, northeast of Vancouver, has been forced to evacuate due to the flooding and could remain evacuated for a week or more, according to officials. Devastating flooding forced 184 people to evacuate overnight in Abbotsford in British Columbia, Abbotsford Mayor Henry Brown said. At least one person has died in British Columbia from mudslides sparked by the heavy rain, an agency reported. A fire has also erupted in Abbotsford in British Columbia. Police say the blaze is blowing large plumes of smoke, and they urge residents to stay inside due to the potential of the smoke being toxic. Just to the south in Washington state, over 1 foot of rain fell in 5 days, flooding neighborhoods, shattering roads, forcing evacuations, and bringing rivers into major flood stage. Before we close the news, we have a special announcement to make, that is for ELITETV News Channel. Contact the email address info@elitetv.in or to the phone number 940-289-0982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. Now the headlines once again. Beryl Thangas Ai Amadi Adungaigi Ithad backs Manipur State Award for Literature 2020. Emotional quotient is more important than intelligence quotient, says Professor Naurem Lokendra Singh. And India records 11,919 fresh COVID cases in the last 24 hours. That's all we have on this edition of ELITETV English News. Thanks for watching ELITETV and have a great night.